Okay. Well, here we go. All right, so posted there. So, as we saw last time, we are back with our sword character, and we made a Boken. So, the main thing that we're gonna be doing. Okay, this is loud. Is trying to raise our skills and then get back into labs. Especially at least going back to the one we started in. We gotta find dumps though. I don't know the best way to find those. Ooh, corpses of scientists. I didn't even realize that was there. That'd be good to go check. Wooded trails. I don't know what the symbol for a dump is. With graphical tile set here. Poop emoji. Yeah, there you go. What's up? Oh yeah. Oh, you could turn the names off. Holy shit, I didn't even know that. Toggle city labels. Oh my god. Well, that makes the map insanely more legible. I really should pay more attention to stuff like that. Hey, Luca. Hey, Wolf. How you guys doing? So yeah, I think this about now, 4:30ish. I'm gonna start streaming at this time a little bit earlier, so that way I have more time at night before bed and everything. And then I can just stream like after I'm done with the internship stuff for the day that I do from like 11 to 3, and then I stream at 4, and then there we go. I think that'd be a good idea. That gives me more time at night to like work on stuff and do things. So yeah, welcome. We're playing our sword character from CDDA again. And I'm not sure where we're gonna find dumps, but we need to find dumps. Yeah, Candy. I think we're gonna. This is the time I'm gonna shift my schedule to about 4:30ish. My time, 4:30. It's probably like 6:30 or something on the East Coast. But I think I'm gonna start streaming about now, so that way I give myself more time before bed and everything. Summer schedule time, yeah, pretty much 7:30. Depending on where you are. But I think that's better. All right, so we need to make a control laptop. That's one thing, and we need to make We need to read some computer books. You have to go back to Taekwondo practice again? Oh shit. Well, such is life, I suppose. You know, I thought about getting into martial arts and stuff when I was younger, because I had some family members that did it and everything, but then I was like, man, I just want to play video games, so I'm not gonna do that. And then I never did anything. You can do both. I mean, sure, but the more time, you know, any time I spent not playing video games was time not well spent in my mind. So I didn't end up doing anything with that when I was younger. And then now as I'm older, I'm just like, whatever. I'll just exercise, lift weights. I don't know. I'm trying to think about what a good plan of action here is. I'm not sure. I guess I could go along this way and try to see if I can find a dump through these little cities off over in this direction. And then maybe just eventually work over here to this mega store. Because it's not going to give me Hack Pro, but it is going to be a nice place to loot. I mean, I could go down instead and work towards the museums. And maybe we could find a compatible sword with our martial art at the museum that's like made out of real metal. But, I don't know. Swole. One day. As per usual? What? You have no clue what goes on. Oh, well, fair enough. Get the benefits of exercise as well as mental discipline. Yeah, well, I guess. And also, I don't know about armor, because, like, we have some SWAT armor that's, like, really good coverage and everything and not too heavy, but our character just performs worse with armor. Like, we're so much better off with 0 armor. We get hit way more and take more damage when we're wearing armor, but when we're not wearing any armor, we just never get hit by anything. And we don't take damage, so it's like, out of those two outcomes, I feel like not having armor is the better decision. It seems to work out more often. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Except with a sword. But I guess monks aren't always barehanded. So. Well, yeah, that's true against bullets for sure. It's a lot different against like bullets and stuff than it would be against, you know, just zombies. Yeah, monks can have swords. I don't know. My brain always just defaults to the typical RPG game monk that is like, oh, I punch. But yeah, no, monks can just use whatever the fuck they want, I think, in D&D for the most part. Can say monks in particular can use martial weapons as monk weapons. Nice. I'm doing well, Pawn. How about yourself? Okay, so here's one potential problem. I can't drag my shopping cart along the railing. Can I break the railing? Yes. It's probably gonna do a lot of damage to my Boken, but I can break the railing, and then I could drag my shopping cart along it. That's good to hear. Eat it. Oh. I mean, I don't think that's gonna help. Let's see. I do have a crude sword here I could use, although it doesn't have as much bash, so it may not work as well. No, it still works just fine. Okay, I'll use the crude sword here. So it, we break this instead of our Boken. These mines make me so nervous. Hey there, Vixen. How's it going? Something else to break the railing. Yeah, the crude sword's working. Yeah, so these little things right here, these are landmines. You can see up in the upper right, it says landmine. So, if we step on these, we go boom and die. Not very good for our health. However, landmines can't spawn on the railing because there's already something in the way on that tile. There's like the railing that spawns there instead of the landmines. So by walking along this edge, we don't have a chance of stepping on any. Okay, I cannot break this. Here, hold on. We could just pick up a pipe now. And use the pipes, because they do more bash damage, and I think that matters for breaking stuff. The power of anime propels me. Yes, Keku. Yes. Yeah, that's why we can see them pretty well, is our perception, but I still don't want to risk it. I'd rather just move... Like, this takes a little bit of time to do, but I'd rather just do this and make sure I'm safe than trying to find a path through the middle. Yeah, Worgun, I think this is probably about the time I'm going to start streaming. Earlier. And then that way I have more time before bed and everything, and I can, like, chill at night. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, what? You step on a landmine or two, whatever. Alright, there we go. Yeah, exactly. I need time at night to hang out with the rats. Is it? It's a playlist of like RPG game music, like older RPG game musics. Was Parasite Eve an RPG? I don't remember. I feel like it wasn't, right? Wasn't it like Resident Evil, but random other stuff? We could probably climb on a house or something and get some vision here. I'm not gonna really bother with the grocery store. I do want to go to the craft shop though. We might be able to find some tools there or something. The group of zombies down here is wandering around. Okay, so those are a bunch of technicians stuck in the little pipe area. They don't have the best of vision, so they can't even see me over here. We got a cemetery, animal shelter. Okay, nothing super useful at the moment. Resident Evil, but by Squaresoft. Interesting. I wonder why they included it in RPG game music playlist. Or mix video, whatever. Okay, let's take a quick look at what fell down here. Okay. Yeah, this craft shop might have some good stuff in it. Not like a lot of good stuff in it, but it'll have some good stuff in it. Oh, these aren't even zombies. These are just regular dogs that got mad. Okay. I don't have any lockpicks. Can I just break the fence? There we go. Alright, welding tanks and an acetylene torch. Perfect, that's what I was hoping for. Now we can, like, kind of do some car work, finally. An anvil would be cool. It weighs a ton, but we can bring it with us. We're only at 220 pounds, and I think shopping carts can handle up to, like, 400 or 500 or something. So, yeah, that's fine. Toss the anvil in here. That's one thing down for metal crafting whenever. Oxygen cylinder. I don't have anything for... Wait, yeah, I do. Yeah, we have the toolbox. It has a tool inside the toolbox for prying open crates. That's good. Curbside Even 1 was so good. 2 was bullshit. Oh. So this game is a zombie survival game. It's you against the world, and there's zombies everywhere, and you gotta try to find food and water and everything and survive. That's the point of this game. So, dumps are brown. I know that. I don't know what symbol they're gonna use for the graphical overmap. I think it's like a little mound, like, icon. I forget. But pretty sure there's like an icon for it. Wow, yeah, look at my Boken already. How is this? Why are my weapons breaking so quickly? I don't understand. We need a misc repair kit. X-Acto knife, wood saw, and a leather patch. Okay, so we just need an X-Acto knife and a wood saw. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back home real quick, because I'm pretty sure I have a wood saw somewhere. Hey there, Gymstick. How's it going? Created a world with some mods. The entire map had huge blue crystals as enemies. Playing Knockout City. What's Knockout City? I forgot. It sounds familiar. I think I've heard of that game, but I don't know what it is. Dodgeball Splatoon. Okay. I see. I never really got into Splatoon all that much. Then again, I don't really get into multiplayer games that often anyways. So I suppose that's just me. Trying to stream it. Fair enough. Is it a very well-known game at all yet, or? I wonder how many people like really know about it. Where am I going? You know what you could try to do? You can make some YouTube content about it, because YouTube you can... YouTube's always easier to get people to notice, considering YouTube can recommend your video to people, and it sticks around beyond when you're streaming live. And then maybe some people will find your YouTube video and be like, oh, I'm gonna go watch him play it while he's live. Where am I going? My house. I don't actually know if I have a wood saw by itself. I feel like I do somewhere. I should. Unless I just didn't pick one up. Wood saw. Huh. I even went to the lumber mill. I don't think I found one over there. I wonder if you can get wood saws out of the crates at a lumber mill. I could maybe keep popping some of those open. I want to go check out the corpses of the scientists anyways. Rhubarb. Cranberries. It's got a lot of hype now. Oh, cool. Just came out? Oh, okay, okay. I see. Yeah, I hadn't really heard of it at all. I think maybe somebody in a Discord server, or maybe you in your server, like mentioned it once, and that's where I recognized the name, but yeah, I didn't really hear about it. Then again, I have ad blocker on, and I never know what's happening now. It's kind of funny how much you learn about like new games coming out and stuff through advertising. Especially since I don't really go out of my way to look up new games or anything. It's just like, oh, that's a thing that's happening? I didn't hear about that one. I basically just live under a rock. All right, let's go. Aw, dude, Final Fantasy IX Overworld. Now that's some music. FF9 was really good. I liked it a lot. I feel like FF7 is really overhyped. I remember watching my brother play through 7 and 9 when we were kids because he wouldn't let me play his PS1. And I remember feeling like 9 had a lot better writing than 7 did. 7 was kind of generic, and there wasn't as much dialogue, I feel like, with the characters, like between each other and everything. Like, I feel like 9 had a lot more characterization in its writing than 7 did. To me personally, I liked it more, just because it was like, there was more going on in terms of that kind of stuff. Holy shit. That took me like 5 minutes to move a crate. That was a waste of time. Yeah, wow. There's not really any wood saws here. This is all materials in these crates. We're getting like, you know, planks, nails, sheets of wood, sheets of plastic, all that kind of stuff, but we're not really getting tools, unfortunately. And here we just have a circular saw and an electric chainsaw. Darn. I don't see any wood saws. Okay, so let's head for hardware stores then, because those might have a wood saw, maybe. Or if I find another toolbox, I can disassemble a toolbox and just take the take a wood saw out of there. That's a hardware store up that way. There's also one over here, and I've already been over here, so I know there's not really any zombies. All right, let's go. Oops. But yeah, that sounds cool. Hopefully the game does well and everything. It seems like it might have a decent niche for itself, because I feel like the people that played Splatoon were really into it and everything, so like, if you just make a game that's kind of like Splatoon, people will probably be like, oh cool, yeah, nice. And you just have like a group of people that played Splatoon 1 and 2 and don't have anything else that is remotely similar. So then you just have like a kind of little player base already of people who are wanting more of that kind of gameplay. Good idea. All right. Oh, why did I run into a group of zombies? What am I doing? Okay, got a few more dudes. There we go. All right. I think I already have a blood draw kit, but I'll take another one. I forget if they're useful for anything or if I can maybe disassemble it for stuff. Possibly. Ah, yes, there we go. Toolbox, perfect. Lucky as hell. There's multiple toolboxes. Okay. I don't really need any of this other stuff. I just need a toolbox. I guess I'll take an electric jackhammer. That could come in handy at some point. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even need to take the thread, honestly. I have that basement full of sewing supplies. Nail solder, super glue, always good. Hand drill, cordless drill. Power cutter. Those could come in handy. Funnel, light disposable battery. Don't really need another wrench or anything. There's some building supplies in the back, but I don't really need those at all right now. People play Splatoon 3 because France is destroyed. Oh yeah, that's the best part. Yo, no more France. New Twitch mobile update sucks. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh look, right here. Yeah, a small dump. Unfortunately, it's a small one, but I need to go grab a shovel, I think. I don't believe I brought a shovel with me. Yeah. Okay, so we have 3 toolboxes. We can go back and like disassemble a toolbox and take the, there should be a wood saw in it. Oh, the Zapper guy's animated. These little electricity things are moving around. Okay, 5, and then 8. Then move the corpse, butcher it, dismember it, pour out its blood. Here we go. My day's going well, Silky. Just did some stuff for internship thing today, and then chilled for a bit. Watched a little bit of that Red Letter Media thing. The video that came out today, the Half in the Bag, about that random zombie movie that fucking what's his face made, Zack Snyder, I think. Small dump, yeah, small dumpy, not a big one. They went okay. I mean, I could have did better on most of them, but you know, fucking, I need to get a different room that I attend my online classes in that's not my bedroom, because like my mindset and mentality and everything and all that shit just gets screwed up because I'm in the same room that I use for like leisure stuff, and it doesn't work. So I really need to get you know, another room set up that I can, and now that I have my laptop, I can actually go to another room and attend classes not in my bedroom, where my main like computer desk and stuff is. Okay, so all the stuff we want to put away, and then we just want to keep the toolboxes on us. I'll put one away, keep one in the cart, and then disassemble the third one. And there we go. So just put all this stuff in here. Okay, so toolbox here may yield. Is there, I guess that's how I have to do it though. Okay, it looks like we got everything, so we're set. Perfect. Okay, so now we got a wood saw. Now we can go to Misc Repair Kit, and this is what we charge it up with duct tape, and we use the Misc Repair Kit with some duct tape to fix our tools, or our weapons and stuff. Stuff that isn't metal, that you can't just weld back together. We gotta use this for. So we duct tape everything back together. We use rags too, save our leather. Okay, Misc Repair Kit, put that in our shopping cart, and then reload Misc Repair Kit. Of course I don't have duct tape. What am I thinking? Okay, put duct tape into the shopping cart. Reload. There we go. Life's hard. Here, have a seat. Aw, thanks for the chair. That'll really come in handy. Misc Repair Kit. Repair. Broken. Perfect. 0% chance of failure. Repeat until fully repaired. Duh. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, ran out of... Wait, what? Oh, I ran out of planks. Right. Deconstruct a table real quick. Yeah, you need material to repair it with as well, not just this thing. There we go. Okay. Ready to go. We should probably keep some planks in our shopping cart then, so we can repair on the go. There's 3. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this table. And yeah, let's keep like 7 planks on us. And that way we can fix our Boken if it gets messed up while we're out and about. Why'd you get an ad for A Quiet Place movie? Yeah, that did come out forever ago, didn't it? A Quiet Place. That was that one where people had to like whisper and everything, right? Because the aliens would hear you. A Quiet Place. Was it the sequel? I think they made a sequel. Yeah, they made a part 2 that came out this year, 2021. Actually, it came out like May 28th, so that was very recently. Maybe it was part 2. That would make more sense. Because, yeah, Quiet Place Part 1 was like 2018, so... I'm almost certain it wasn't the first one. That wouldn't make any sense. It was probably the sequel. Right. We should have a shovel that I found earlier. Let's grab the shovel and then head on over to the, the dump. Go to the small dump. There's our shovel. We need a shovel to dig up piles of trash, and we can find our USB with hacking software on it in the dump. We can also check dumpsters. It can be in garbage cans and stuff as well. It's just typically dumps are a nice place to look, like the regular size ones, not the small ones. Or rather, landfills are the perfect place to look, because landfills are just a bunch of diggable trash tiles, right? And there's something like a 7x7 or bigger square of them. And there's so many that you have a pretty decent chance of rolling a hack pro out of digging through the trash. That's where I found it before on other playthroughs. Is like landfills were a great spot. There's tons of places to dig, so you have plenty of chance to find it. As well as other random stuff. Like you can find 200-liter, steel drums that are really good for storing liquids. You can find all sorts of other materials and stuff in the dump. Yeah, we made it a while back on a character, because we found that landfill. And then another character just got lucky and found one in like a trash can or something somewhere way before that. So we've done it a few times, you know, here and there. It happens. It's not unheard of. But yeah, it can be hard to find sometimes. Oh, CQB Monthly is a +2 fun. It's a fun book to read. We should take that with us for our mood. Okay. I'll take the professional camera too. Slingshot, don't really need. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna make our way over to the dump, and hopefully we find a landfill or... Yeah, because dumps aren't as good. I think there are some diggable trash tiles we can sift through, but I think landfills are like optimal for looking for this thing. Tourist guide. I don't think the tourist guide is what we need, because all it highlights is like restaurants and shit. It's not very good. There's a zombie here. Who are you? Just a regular zombie. And now we can deal with SWAT zombies much better since we have a good blunt weapon. This is perfect. PR-24 baton, a storm. Radio station. There may be a tower we can climb at the radio station, but I don't think it has like an easy way up. Uh-oh. Okay. Pulp everybody. And what do we get? I already have Handro. Don't need another one. Explain to you how you had the patience to play Civ and Heroes of Might and Magic as a kid, but now you play CK2 or Civ, and within 20 minutes you're bored now. It's, as a kid, your attention span hadn't been destroyed by YouTube yet. And now your attention span is irreparably damaged by everything you've experienced. Maybe you're also just more impatient than you used to be. Just in general. Okay. We might get a gun. We didn't get a gun. I've seen a couple of these military zombies so far, and none of them have dropped an M4 yet, which is unfortunate. They get an M17 holster, though. I'll just take that. And a combat knife. I'll take the gas mask, clean that up. That'd be good to have. I'll take the MBR vest to disassemble the army helmet. Maybe combat boots and knee pads, stuff like that. We can clean those up and disassemble them for components to repair other things or whatever. Oh. That was gas. I failed the saw trap and he released the gas. You're an old cranky guy for sure. I think it's also like the more things you experience that are quicker gratification than stuff like that, the less patience you end up having when you go back and like try to do it again. I think that might be part of it. I don't know. I'm sure there's some psychology answer to why. Uh-oh. A decent chunk of zombies down here. At least the poison's fading. Chocobo music. Very nice. Well, hey, there you go. How's the music? Is it too low? It looks like the levels are a bit low. Let me turn that up a bit. Hi there, Disillusioned. How you doing? We are finding some success here with our 23.8 dodge melee character. Right now we're just trying to go to the dump. Hopefully find some Hack Pro, but I don't know. I don't usually find Hack Pro in dumps, I think. I think I need to find landfills and stuff. Can't complain, but still will. Yeah, fair enough. That's a pretty, it's pretty relatable. Are these metal wreckage, pile of rubble? I'm not sure if these are quite the same as the trash piles in a, I have a bunch of splintered wood in my inventory. How big is the shovel? Ooh, it's too big for me to pick up on hold without a backpack. Okay. Okay. Man. a cucumber in the fridge. Tend to glorify our good memories of video games. When you actually play it again, you don't find it as fun. Yeah, that's fair. But yes, so it definitely depends on the game, because things like Super Metroid and Link to the Past are just amazingly well-made games, and they hold up regardless of... They're gonna hold up in another 20 years, I would imagine. Like, they're just fantastic games. Yeah, that's true of a lot of games. Like, if they're not amazingly good, well-made games, a lot of them are just like, you go back and you're like, huh, this isn't as good as I remember. Okay, we do have a ladder here. We also have a fat zombie here. Okay. That just gets me on the roof. But it gets me a bit of vision. What is this? Oh, right. It's a movie theaters are big. That's right. I don't think I've ever really wandered around in a movie theater before. I don't know if it's going to be a waste of time. Considering what we're looking for, the Hack Pro flash drive, it's going to be a waste of time. There's actually a mall up here, which would be interesting, but wouldn't really get me any closer to Hack Pro. It's probably popcorn. I mean, yeah, probably. I don't know if there's like anything special you can really get out of a movie theater. They're probably just there for, you know, flavor kind of thing. Like fleshing out the world, like that kind of deal, but I doubt there's anything much that useful in a movie theater. Okay, let me wield the shovel then. Put the Boken in my shopping cart. I don't think any of these are the same as trash piles. Now, it looks like random trash can just spawn on the floor. Like, we see some trash here, like a cigarette butt, empty bottle, blood-soaked rag. But I don't know if any of these are the types of, like, trash piles we can clear and get random trash out of. It doesn't look like it. Okay, so this is just a waste of time. Alright, small dumps are not what we need. We need, like, landfills or something. Alright, where's our Boken? There we go. M1911, okay. Riot armor, definitely disassemble that. I think this is Kuja's theme. Sounds familiar. FF9 was... I want to go back and play that game, because FF9 was awesome. I remember really liking it as a kid. I have it on Steam, actually, I think. But I've, like, barely played it. Last you played movie theaters had top-tier backpacks and trench coats. Oh, okay. Yeah, if I can nip in there and find a backpack, that'd be cool. I would kind of like one to carry around. Just for when I need a bit more personal carry capacity. Probably not keep it on all the time, though, because it gives me encumbrance. And we're trying to go big dodge. Okay, we are in pain now, which is unfortunate for our stats. but ultimately I don't think it's too bad. We're only losing 1 point of a couple stats, not a big deal. Are there any special events? Maybe? Not 100% certain. There's like special locations. Well, yeah, there are like unique enemies or like bosses you can find. Like there's a Queen Bee character named Apis. Apis, I don't know how you pronounce it, but there's like a special Queen Bee type character you can fight that's pretty powerful. And there's like other unique enemies, I think, kind of like her. So I suppose there's those you could run into. And those would technically be like a special encounter, I guess. And there's, I think, other sort of instances. Okay, a bunch of ketchup. Don't need ketchup. Vinegar may come in handy, but I'll just leave it there for now. It's always fun playing this game and running into something like a movie theater location that I've never been in the game before, but just like instinctually I know where things are. It's like, yeah, okay, the arcade's over there, and then the movie things are in the back, and you got your ticket taker at the front. Like, I'm pretty sure I've been in a movie theater before that looks identical to this. Except the lockers in these... Wait, what the heck? What is it? Oh, okay. This is where the projector is, and then the movie theater room is through... Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, there are a bunch of, like, bags and stuff just left on the seats. Military rucksack. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this is a great place to run into to find, like, clean backpacks and some clothing and stuff. All right. Just some, like, average type of clothing, but military rucksacks seem kind of common. It's interesting. It's not very heavily guarded, either. ATM are a good reason to go there. What do you need ATMs for? So this game is it's a roguelike, right? Like a traditional roguelike, turn-based, whatever. Eclipse glasses. I guess with Eclipse glasses, those give you some eye protection for welding. But it's a turn-based roguelike, and it's set in modern-day America, like slightly in the future, I suppose, because there's like futuristic weaponry you can find. And it's a zombie apocalypse, so everybody's pretty much been turned into zombie, and you have to be careful and survive and everything, and defend yourself and find food and water. And yeah, it's pretty cool. But it's you know, the gameplay and everything is grid-based roguelike, you know, like traditional old school rogue. So you're moving around the grid, and you know, when you take a turn, enemies take a turn, and there's all sorts of little things. There's crafting items and stuff, and there's different like skills you can level up related to different things, like combat skills or crafting skills. Money. What do you need money for? What did it, like, it doesn't really do anything besides the vending machines, but I think you just bust those open anyways and just steal the stuff out of them. Okay, so yeah, this, other than the military rucksack, there's really not much going on here. I guess there's magazines randomly and like some, you know, coats and scarves, but really not a whole lot you need here. It's a very early game location, I guess. It's a nice big area you can hide in, though. That's for sure. But you can find regular backpacks. I saw a briefcase, which is, you know, just a nice thing to have because you can carry it in your hand, have some extra storage. So yeah, pretty good for some early game like backpacks and stuff for the movie theater. Not bad. But otherwise, not really that hopeful. It's not about the message, it's about sending some money. It's like Earthbound. You gotta go to the ATM and like call your mom or something, or call your dad and be like, hey, I need money. Okay, there's another small dump over here. Dollar store, pizza parlor. Is there a back entrance? Not really. I thought there's usually a back door. There are some side doors like by the movie rooms, but I thought there's usually like a back entrance exit kind of thing. Here's a bubble car. or a solar car rather, with upgraded solar panels. Holy shit. That's really good to remember. Upgraded solar panels are better than regular ones. They produce more power and stuff. And that's a whole lot of them in perfect condition in here. So if we can, you know, get in there later with some better mechanic skill and disassemble those solar panels and take them, they'll be really handy to put on our own vehicles. Have I played Frog Fractions? Yes, I have played that before. It's a silly little game. Okay, cool. I can push the recycling bin. Here we go. All characters have debt in the ATM. Really? I kind of didn't really even think about it. What does it matter, though? It doesn't do anything, right? It's just kind of there. It's just average American has debt. Oh, God. Zombie Necromancer. Okay. We need to make sure we kill him. Uh-oh. Screamy. I don't know if he screamed or not. I think I'd be dazed if they did scream, but it's hard to tell sometimes. So the Zombie Necromancer can just raise zombies even if you pulp them. Okay, he's all the way to the upper right. There he is. Okay, I need to rush over here and kill him, or else he just keeps raising them endlessly. There we go. All right. Perfect. So yeah, I mean, I'll go look at the small dump on the way, but it's probably not going to give me much, unfortunately. Hardware stores can be cool, but there's really not much else left in terms of tools that we need anymore. Near zero reason to use it, but to actually use it, you need to pay your debt. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, it seems like the money in this game is just sort of like a high score, you know? Like, how much money can you accumulate by stealing everybody's credit cards? I guess they're technically debit cards because there's like a specific amount of money on there. Are there any fractions? Yeah. Maybe. Probably. I'm sure the game does some division in the background. There's floating point arithmetic in here somewhere. Hey there, turtle. You can buy food. Right, but I mean, the places you could spend money to buy food from like vending machines and stuff, you could also just break them open and take the food. It just sets off an alarm if you do that, but it's always an option. Oh, factions. Yes, there are factions, not fractions. I can't read, don't mind me. Yeah, there are factions. There's some NPC groups that you can help out. There's a place called Hubbo 1, which is like a little faction, and you can do some quests for them and gain their trust or whatever eventually. There's a set of like NPC survivors that I forget what they're called, but they have like a building. You get a quest from like evac shelters that says go here, and I think it takes you to them. Your sub ended. You like to be a bad boy. Yeah, dude, breaking the law, just busting up those vending machines because nobody can tell me what to do. Now you can be Dom. Oh no. Oh dear. What is this? A bank. Well, we don't want to go near the bank because robots, hostile robots, but once we can get our hands on a control laptop to shut them down, then it'll be easy. And banks can have some interesting stuff in their vaults. You can find some like high-level items in there sometimes. It's not very common, I think, but banks can be worth it if you have a way to deal with robots that can shoot you. All right, do we... Ooh, ooh. Hey, there we go. We got lucky. Hack Pro is now ours. There we go. That was exceedingly fortuitous. All right, that's all we needed. Now we can head home. Now we just have to have like a hardcore training montage of reading books for like a week until we have enough electronic skill to make it. Because our skills in that area is lacking. I don't know about you guys, but in terms of FF9, I don't know if you've ever played it, but Freya is the best character in that game. And I think this song is the song that usually plays like for her theme or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember. But it reminded me of it, and I was like, you know what? It's a good character. All right, yeah. Let's just head back home. Ain't much else we can do, really. And getting into labs would be awesome. Because we have a decent weapon. And once we can deal with the turrets and stuff and shut them down, we can fight all the zombies that are in there. I think we could even take on a Hulk, maybe, with our dodge, such that it is. I'll have to see on that one, though. Grenades? What? $100 for 10 mil. Nice. What are you playing? GTA 5? That sounds like a GTA 5 kind of thing. Grenade, yeah. Okay, so let's go down this way. Oh. At least the nice part is the city is getting safer and safer as we go and kill all these zombies. Since they are a finite resource. They don't just like randomly spawn. That's another thing I really like about this game that I hate about something like Project Zomboid. Although Zomboid, you could just turn off the zombie respawning. But I like, you know, the sense of like being able to clear out the city and you know, once you kill the zombies, they're dead. They, you know, it's not like they magically pop into existence. I kind of hate that about a lot of other like games where it's just like enemies appear for no reason and just like spawn in. I prefer games that have like finite enemies and stuff like that. I think it's more interesting. It's a tycoon game on Roblox. Oh, so it's GTA 5 Roblox edition. You know, I don't actually think Wanderspawns like spawns in new zombies. I was seeing something that Vormithrax was talking about in like the Discord, or some other people, and I think Wanderspawns doesn't create zombies. It lets them wander in from other parts of the map. So like zombies that exist in other, you know, zombies that might exist up here in this intersection could wander down to here. So it feels like they spawn in, but they actually are just wandering in from other areas, I believe. I think that's how Wanderspawns work. Yeah. So, but there may be a setting in this game where it creates new zombies out of nowhere, but I'm not 100% certain. I mean, Wanderspawns is cool, if you're into that kind of thing. What I don't like about mic volume changed. Did it? I don't know. It looks... The volume levels look fine on my end. I don't know if things got weird for you, or maybe your audio just turned down. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's a setting that just creates new zombies every so often. Okay. So we're gonna sit here. We're gonna read. We need to get, let's see. Close this quiet place. Google image search. Let's see here. CDDA hack control laptop. Electronic 7. But then it also says computer 4. This should be the same recipe, because this is the old, like, normal game recipe, but they copied this recipe over... Oh, you know what? Do we have Robots for Fun and Profit or Lab Journal Herrera? We may not have those. Uh-oh. Fuck. We don't have the book we need. Oh, no. Shit. Well, that sucks. All right, we have a little bit more to do. Worst round in a while. Your rando team wasn't on their game. Such as randos. And that's why I honestly don't like playing multiplayer games with random teammates, because random people are a crapshoot. Library might have the robots one. We already checked those other 2 libraries, so we're gonna have to find a new library. Yeah, the libraries are where you can get it most commonly. But I wonder if we also passed up a lab. Maybe we did find Lab Journal Herrera. Let's go double check real quick before we go to bed, and see if I found Lab Journal Herrera in the lab I started in. Your stream quality, interesting. I didn't know that affected audio levels. Didn't I have books? Did I get the books? Maybe I already took the books out. Huh. Now, you know, it's possible that somewhere in this lab is Lab Journal Herrera, but... Shit. I don't know if I want to, like, check the lab. That might be a waste of time compared to just going and looking for libraries. All right, let's drink some water. And go to sleep. Get this and play with me. Does it cost money? Because, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to save my money for buying games and stuff because Disgaea 6 is coming out soon. And I want to get Disgaea 6 as soon as it comes out in English. And I think it's coming out, like, next month? Is it next month? I don't know. I forgot what day it was coming out. I don't know if it's July or June. It might be July, actually, which kind of sucks, but... I'm hopeful that it's not a bad game. Writing-wise, it's probably not going to be anything stellar, because the games have been getting kind of silly in terms of writing for a while. But, you know, the gameplay mechanics are probably going to be pretty good, as long as they just take what they did in 5 and build off of it, because 5 was good. Mechanically, at least. 6/26. Oh, shit. Okay, so yeah, in about a month. Prinny's in HD. Yeah. And it also has, like, AFK, the game will play itself mechanics, where you can, like, set up the game to grind a map over and over again while you're not actively sitting there and doing it. Which is, I think, honestly, a really good idea, because sitting there and grinding the same map over and over again gets really dull. And being able to automate that process and just do something else is pretty nice. That's a rare thing that developers will do with their game. Ooh. Oh shit, I wasn't even getting ready for summer. Okay, we have plenty of fabrication, which is good. That's all we really needed, I think. Let's actually divert our attention really quick. So we know that we need to spend a bunch of time looking for books to be able to make the control laptop. So let's put that goal off to the side for the moment. What we need to do as well is we need to secure a food source, right? And I completely forgot to, like, try to plant anything in spring, because I could have planted sooner, but what we can do now is, I don't know if I'm just going to keep living here at this corner house or maybe move somewhere else, but let's see. I should have a survival book. I need survival. I need like survival 2, I think, to make seeds out of fruit and stuff. So then I can go harvest stuff and get seeds. We need to plant, and we need to like set up an area for like a fridge. And because we're playing with the experimental electric grid, I'm pretty sure we can set up a house with solar panels and like turn the fridge on and actively use a fridge. Car touches grass for 2 seconds. Game, uh-oh, slippy. Well, that's what you get out of Roblox. I mean, it's not really a game so much as just like somebody made a little thing in Roblox. There's naturally going to be some oddities, all things considered. And, you know, it might have even been their first project they made related to making a video game, so, you know. Cut them some slack. They did their best, maybe. Or they didn't try at all, and then don't cut them any slack. Okay, so we got a flashlight. I'm gonna use this while it's still dark, so I can read. And we want to get survival up. Oh, we're already at 1. Okay, so we just need to get to survival to 2. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're almost there, even. No, jumping spider won't bother us. He seems pretty chill. We got pretty close to the jumping. Oh, now he's gonna bother us. Okay, well, I mean, whatever. Until he starts attacking me, it doesn't even matter. I don't even know if he can break through a window. I don't think he can. All right, survival 2. Let's go ahead and turn off the flashlight. I should have turned it off sooner to save battery, but whatever. And we need to grab, I think we have a scalpel in here. We can use that to cut up stuff. And then we go to the fridge, and we go to seed, and now we can start making seeds out of things like grapes and stuff. Grapes are a good seed. You can turn them into alcohol, which I think you can turn into other stuff. And they're also pretty decent calorie count when you dry them or something. Or dehydrate them. Grapes aren't too bad. And they grow decently fast. Oats would be a good one as well. Oats are like a super crop because they grow... They're some of the fastest growth speed. And you can turn them into so many different kinds of things. But I don't think we have oat seeds. I'm not sure if I have any seeds, actually. I should have actually hit up the, okay, blackberry and soybean. There was a, what was it, like garden supply or something? Yeah, gardening supply. I should have actually hit up this building while I was over there so I could maybe find some crop seeds. Because sometimes, you know, gardening supply seems pretty likely that there would be crop seeds there. We could also look at grocery stores if there's any unrotten fruit sitting around or whatever that we can turn into seeds or vegetables. But I don't think they'd have oats. I don't think I've seen raw oats at grocery stores before. There's a bookstore up here. I think it's unlikely the bookstore, because bookstores don't have as many skill books as libraries do. I think it's unlikely we'd find the robots for fun and profit there, but we might in an off chance, that kind of thing. What other... Pet supply, no. I think some hardware stores have like a gardening section outdoors that you can find a bunch of seeds on shelves at. So we could check these other hardware stores as well. There's like 3 of them here. And those could give us some more seeds for planting. But if we want to install the battery for the house, we need electronics 1 at the very least, which is, you know, easy enough. So let's start by getting electronics 1. Roblox is a great part of your childhood. You still play it for the rare treasures of the 2012 games. Dude, I've gone back and played some Flash games from good old early 2000s before. I remember when I was a kid, about middle school, I think, and we had dial-up internet. I found Newgrounds, because one of my friends at school told me about it or something. And he's like, yo, dude, check out this website. And I was like, whoa. And I remember I used to play all kinds of games on Newgrounds. And there were a lot of random like little Flash RPGs that I remember like spending a ton of time with because I was like, yay, RPG games. I've gone back recently, especially when Flash was like dying. I went back and played some old Flash games I hadn't played in forever. That's pretty fun. Well, you know, maybe the road is just slippery today. Today is slippery road day. That's what you got to deal with. All right, so battery, we have Electronics 1. We have Fab 3. I don't know why Electronics 1 is not green, but... So, soldering iron, I'm pretty sure we found some of those. Plastic, pipes, copper wire, medium storage battery. Maybe we want to get some mechanics so we can lift car batteries out of whatever cars we find. Chrome extension version just ain't it. I can't get it to work. Like, I tried to go on Congregate to play some other Flash games recently, but the, like, embedded Flash player thing that's supposed to work and, like, load Flash content doesn't do it. It just doesn't work at all. So, I don't know. It just, I can't even check it out anymore. there is a standalone thing where a bunch of people compiled a ton of Flash games into this, like, standalone application. But I'm lazy and I didn't get that, so... Oh well. Alright. Either way, we need to get some crops planted sooner rather than later. I'm not sure if I want to plant a bunch of berries. Oh, there are grape bushes here. Hold on. I think if I'm gonna plant anything, it's gonna be grapes. I think that's what I have decided. So let's look around for these little... They look like little mini trees. These little grape bushes. And let's go ahead and gather up a whole ton of grapes, get a bunch of grape seeds, and I think we're gonna plant mostly grapes to start until we find oats. All right. See you when you get back. Holy shit, 38 grape seeds. It's gonna take forever to batch craft. 2 hours. 3 hours, excuse me. All right. Can't really get around it. Just gotta do it. Meanwhile, the jumping spider is happily leaping around everywhere and having a good old time. $176 grape seeds. Sounds good to me. All right. So that's plenty to start with for grape seeds. It's more than enough. Let's go ahead and go check out the hardware stores, and this gardening place that I passed up earlier. Let's see if we can get any other crops that are useful. I mean, other berries we could also turn into alcohol. It's not just grapes that you can turn into wine. I think you can ferment whatever berry you want, I think. But grapes have some of the highest calorie counts, I think, out of the fruits I've seen. So I think they'll be a good option. It sounds like you just found an exploit. Go drive on that dirt road a few times and you're set. Oh, doggy. Goodbye. Okay, we're almost there. What is this? 1 liter V twin engine. A 1 liter engine, that's the kind of thing you'd see on like a go-kart, or, well, not really a go-kart, right? But 1 liter, that's a pretty small engine, right? Oh, look at these seeds. Holy shit. Just get them all. We have flower pots. I don't think those are going to come in handy, though. Oat seeds. Nice. I saw at least 4. A seed drill I do want, because we can make a vehicle that can, like, do stuff. I'm gonna take a couple of them. Liquid fertilizer, tree spile, hedge trimmer, bucket, bullwhip, shears, hoe, scythe, shovels, sickle. I think there's another sort of vehicle attachment. There's the seed thing that we just found, and then there's also something else. And you could like till the ground and like put seeds in the ground with a vehicle. So you can plant like really quickly. But I've never actually gotten that fully set up before, so I'd have to look at it again, see how you do that. But yeah, that's perfect. There we go. All right, so now we just have to decide where are we gonna set up our farms? Where do we want to do this? I mean, living near the river is not a bad idea, right? We could just move into this riverside dwelling instead. Because being near water is good for when you need water. I don't think this is salt water. Yeah, it's not salt water. So, this would just be an infinite source of water that we can, you know, boil and have drinking water. I don't see any really, like, clay deposits. Oh, this isn't a house. This is, like, 2 tents next to the river. That's kind of shitty. I wonder, there's these, like, brick walls. I wonder if there's a roof over this place. Doesn't really say. The only thing I'd really want is more access to clay. I wish there were like clay deposits or something over here along the river. I don't know if digging... I don't know if there's some sort of... This is just regular dirt here, so it's not like more likely to give you clay or anything. I wonder if there's a way you can get clay from the river, because typically clay deposits along riverbanks and stuff, right? Like in real life or whatever. I don't know if they did anything to model that in this game. I'm not sure if clay is like easier to find by rivers or something or anything like that. Going around the map 3 times is better. You drive super fast. Well, hey. There you go. I think we do actually have saltwater here. In the swamps. I'm pretty sure you can find saltwater puddles if you just look around in swamps. But I'm not 100% on that one. Anyways, so we got seeds. We could also just live by the lab. There's a nice big area here of fields that we can go plant in. There's clay near rivers? Yeah, so I don't know if they did that in this game. Or unless that's what you mean, is that the game has clay near rivers. But let's maybe just use the lab instead, because there's a nice big open area behind it. Plenty of space for crops. And we're gonna want to check out the lab anyways. So yeah, see, we got this huge field. We can... Zone manager, how do you... Shift Y, there we go. We need the seeds on us to... Alright, we want... grape. Damn, that's a lot of grape seeds. And we want oat. 24, it's not bad. I think we could even use oats to make flour, to make dough, to make pie, and we could put grape in the pie. We can make sugar out of grape seeds, I think, by processing them into like sugar. I think. I'm pretty sure you could like boil them down or something and like extract the sugar from fruits. I'm pretty sure there's a process for that in the game. Yeah, so this, like, just growing a berry and oats should be a good thing to do. And then I don't think we need to grow anything else. I forget what other crops are like S tier or whatever, like oats are. If there's any other crop that's like particularly useful to grow. In CDDA? Okay, Do I need to like look around? Because I've seen on the map before that you can find, you see how there's like these flashing icons that are like, oh, this is a minefield, this is a, etc., etc. I've seen clay deposits, as like a little overlay. I wonder if I need to look around for those specifically, or if clay is just easier to find along the river or something. Like if I dig under the shallow water or something, I don't know. Grape. So I have 208 seeds. I'll probably just do a 10 by 10 plot, honestly, because 100 plants should be more than enough. I fucked it up. It's not 10 by 10. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oats. Single squares on the riverbank. I see. All right. There you go. Now we can go ahead and farm those plots. If I had something to dig with... Where's that hoe I got? That should be smaller than a shovel. No, it's still 3.5. Okay. Gotta wield it. And now we begin Stardew Valley. To make. 100 crops is rookie numbers. Maybe so. It's too dark. Damn. Well, I mean, I can just walk in here and sleep. Let's go eat and drink first, though. Well, I'm doing 200. I'm doing 100 in each plot, but I don't have 100 oat seeds yet. I could do more, but I don't think I need to do more. Eat some butter. Butter and pork sticks. No, we're already full. Just butter. Oh my god, speaking of butter, I saw like a video somebody posted in a server. I think it was in the CDDA like meme channel in that server. Fucking, it was just like a random woman who just swallowed an entire stick of butter whole. Like just fucking just right in her mouth and swallowed it. And I was like, why? Why would you ever do that to yourself? Like, I don't understand. It was so terrible. It was like a whole stick, like the whole fucking, you know, like, what, like 8 inches long or something, like that fucking, like the cube of butter. Or like the square stick of it that you can get from the grocery store. Like, that's so much butter. That's like an insane amount of butter. I don't know how you can tolerate eating it. Like, beyond simply the fact that you could just swallow it whole, how do you consume that much butter at once? And just butter. Like, I don't understand. I'd get immediately sick if I did that. This doesn't make any sense. All right, let's try to get all this stuff planted. That way we have food stockpiled. Ultimately, we don't really need to do this because of cities. You could just keep wandering around finding food in cities, like non-perishables. Do I not have my grape seeds on me? You know what? I must have put them in the shopping cart. Okay. At least have the decency to deep fry it first. Yeah, I mean, come on. Let's be civilized here. I actually haven't, as much time as I spent working fairs, like running a carnival ride with my friend's dad or whatever, as much time as I spent doing that, I never saw deep fried butter. Like, I saw deep fried Twinkies and all sorts of other stuff, deep fried Oreos, you know, stuff like that. But not once did I ever see just plain deep fried butter. That's got to be something in the South, or like, you know, over in that region. I guess West Coast has not awoken to deep fried butter yet. Or maybe I didn't go to the right fairs. Although I did do LA County, which is like a pretty huge one. So, I don't know. But I did not see it myself. Deep fried Snickers is good. I mean, yeah, there's some stuff that is pretty darn good deep fried that's just the worst thing to put in your body, but damn, does it taste good. And then, you know what's funny is, like, they'll deep fry candy bars and then sprinkle powdered sugar on it, and it's just like, I'm getting 100 grams of sugar in here at least. But damn, does it taste good. Oh, it's, dude, fair food is the worst for you. It's so bad. Okay, deep fried pizza is good. I haven't had that. It sounds intriguing, I suppose. C for crops. There you go. Okay, so we got that taken care of. That's perfectly fine now. So by the end of summer, midway through fall, we should have some crops grown up, be able to harvest these. The problem is, you know, I wonder if labs have an electric grid. I don't know if they do. Because maybe planting them here was a bad idea since I'm not next to a building that has power. Like, maybe I should have planted them over here by the river. I don't know. Carbs for days, but it's good. Well, yeah. I guess I could always just, on the next time around planting, like once I harvest these, turn them into seeds, I could just go dig a new farm area somewhere else. So, not the end of the world, but I'm really curious if the lab has an electric grid. I am unaware if it does. All right, now what? Okay, so we did that. So we're not in a rush to find food storage. Like, I could go around, like, harvesting all these berries and, oh, let's put them all in a fridge, but ultimately, we're fine on food. We live in a city, and there's a bunch of cities all around us, and cities make food, like, trivial. Especially with some of these mega stores that are just chilling. We'll find plenty of stuff there, too, like canned goods and all that. So, we don't really have to worry about that much. And we've got stuff planted anyways. So I think what I'm gonna do now is maybe go back to the electronic stuff. Now that the food situation is pretty much under control. Let's return to studying. And let's turn on music. That would help. And let's study... We need electronics. We also need mechanics if we want to build like a vehicle of some kind. But I think I'm gonna go with electronics for the laptop and everything. I think we also need level 4 computer skill. There was at the LA County Fair, there was this one type of food. It was a pickle that was wrapped in bacon, and like inside of the bacon wrapping, like between the bacon and the pickle, was Nutella. I didn't eat that one because I couldn't even conceive of it, but the bacon Nutella pickle existed. Hola. I do not speak very much Spanish, but I'm doing all right. How about you? I know like 3 words. That's about it. Am I bald yet? Not yet. I've been lazy. Like, damn. Just drawing? Nice, nice. Drawing's always good. I'm hopeful that this 2-in-1 laptop I got, it's really nice so far. I installed Linux on it. OpenSUSE, or OpenSUS. But I installed Linux on it, and it's working pretty well so far. But I'm curious how well, because it's a 2-in-1 laptop that folds over on itself backwards like a tablet, and it has a touchscreen. And I've ordered a stylus. You can get an active stylus for it that takes a little AAA battery, but you can get a stylus for it. And the stylus has like multiple levels of sensitivity and all that, what, you know, yada yada yada. But I'm really curious how well it's gonna work with the stylus, because I might be able to use it as a drawing tablet, since my old drawing tablet I used to have, I left the battery in the stylus for like a couple years, and the battery, you know, leaked as batteries do. And it ruined the stylus. The stylus doesn't work anymore. So I can't use that drawing tablet now. It's old at this point, and I don't even think they don't sell the active stylus for it anymore either. The company that made it, Huion, Huion, it's some Chinese brand, but it was a good tablet. It's just they've moved on from active stylus to passive. So their new tablets that are the same model as mine use a passive stylus, so they don't need batteries anymore. And so I can't just buy a new stylus, because the new ones they make are all like passive, and they wouldn't work for my tablet. So I was thinking like, okay, I'd have to get a new tablet, but I was like, I don't know if I want to. But since I was needing to get a laptop anyways for school and stuff, I figured, okay, let me get a laptop that has a touchscreen, and then I can use a stylus on that, and it kind of, you know, it has the sort of drawing tablet functionality built in. So I'm hopeful that it works well once I get the stylus in and can try it out. Hopefully it works good, and then I can use that for like some basic drawing stuff. I used to draw a little bit. It'd be cool to get back into it and maybe just get some basic skills going again. Learn how to draw some stuff at a, you know, at a 5th grade level. Yeah, it'd be fun. You don't use sensitivities much anymore? What do you mean? Like, the varying... Honestly, all I'd want sensitivity for is, like, transparency or something, or like, I don't know. Like, I remember not really being a big fan of sensitivity, like changing the size of the brush you're drawing with, because it just always screwed me up. And it's, with so many levels of sensitivity it can detect, it's really hard to keep a consistent sensitivity. So your lines are just like really wobbly and just like, I don't know. Is this Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? It says it's from Suikoden too. I have no idea. Um. All right, so 15 minutes until daylight. Sounds good to me. Gotta pump these electronics numbers up. You know what I don't know? If I'm gonna go bald, I don't know if I want to shave my beard or not. Because, like, I could go for the fully clean-shaven look, where I just don't have a beard or mustache or hair or anything. Or I could, like, keep a beard mustache kind of deal going on, and then shave my head. Keep beard. That's what I was thinking. Probably just trim it or something. I'll probably keep the beard at first, and then if I think it looks weird, I can always just shave the beard as well later and then see how that looks. And then if it doesn't look that good, just let the beard grow back in, you know? We'll see. Oh. All right, so, Electronics 3. Unfortunately, all the electronics books now give negative fun. So we're gonna be quite bored. I forgot to turn on the MP3 player too. Let's see, if there's books that are grayed out, like this one I can read from. Oh no, Through the Lens, +3. Hell yeah. I can read Through the Lens for fun. And that can get my mood up well over 100. Yeah, +49 bonus from listening to music and reading Through the Lens. So I can get a huge focus bonus from this, which helps you study faster and everything. Okay, electronics. Although it might just be a waste of time overall, like it might be a better use of your time to just read straight through and just have lower focus, because it takes like so long to raise your focus back up that it might just waste your time. I've never really looked into that and like how much time it saves to get your focus back up to 100-ish. Or at least to like 80 or 90. Oh, the jumping spider finally got into my house. Goodbye. Rip. I was gonna leave it alive, but, you know, self-defense and all that. All right, off to bed we go. Yeah, fast reader would have been nice. It's only 1 point. I should have taken it. I think 1 point in fast reader would have been better than 1 point in intelligence. Yeah, 1.5 mils so far. Nice. Okay, so that's level 4 electronics. Still got a couple levels to go, like 6 or 7 we gotta get to. As well as find the book we're looking for in the first place, but... whatever. Let's grab our shopping cart and get out of here. And maybe just go look for more libraries and stuff. We can go check the bookstore. This one over here. And we just go straight up this road. Yeah, I've been through here already. Those are combat skills. Level 4 bashing, almost level 4 cutting, and almost level 4 melee. That's beautiful. Very, very good. Stream die? No, it says it's healthy on my end. Although I guess if it's dead for you, you can't really hear me, but... Oh, shit! This is really lucky. The wasps killed a bunch of zombies here, and I can just go through and pulp all these corpses while they're dead. And the zombies killed off some wasps, too. Although I'm not sure if the nest continually pumps out more. There's so much dodge and everything that wasps don't really bother us either. You can fight them without any worry, I think. Stream's okay for you. Well, that's good. Because, yeah, sometimes my internet has been dying lately where it just... my upload speed drops to 0, and my internet stops working. It doesn't upload or download anything. And then it goes out for, like, an indeterminate amount of time, which sucks, because that's what killed the 24-hour stream, like... 13 hours in, my internet just went out, and it didn't come back on for a while, and I was like, I didn't know how long it was going to take, so I'm like, okay, we'll just stop it here, and I'll stream extra long this Friday to make up for it. We'll have another, like, little 12-hour thing. But it sucks, because I was just going to, you know, go straight through, do the 24-hour thing, there you go. But, didn't quite work out. Very annoying. Let's eat all the non-rotten fruit here. Okay, so we don't really care about the hospital so much right now. Doctor's offices are... they have a back room you can hack into that has stuff. Serving area interface. I've never seen one of that before. I'm really curious what the serving area interface is. That's new to me. We'll have to go check that out after we're done over here. This is Kingdom Hearts. I haven't played that game in so long. It is. Dude, I still remember Kingdom Hearts 1 when I was, I think that was when I was in high school. My cousin had it when it, like, came out, and I was like, yo, this game's fun, and then we didn't have a PS2 for a while. And then when we finally got one, me and my brother picked up Kingdom Hearts, and I used to play the shit out of that game. I really like action RPGs, even if they're, like, simplistic with the combat like Kingdom Hearts is. They're still really fun. There's one I remember finding through my cousin as well, because my cousin, his family had a lot more money than we did, so he always had, like, new games and stuff that I just did not even know existed. And he was also into anime and stuff, and I think, I don't remember exactly how he started getting into anime games and things like that. I think maybe it was mostly through his dad. I forget exactly if his dad was, like, super into anime or something, but I think he might have been a little bit. And he had this game called Dot Hack, that was, like, an action RPG, and it was, like, a fucking trapped in an MMO kind of thing, right? Like, if you've never heard of Dot Hack before, it's basically like, there's the people play the game, you know, and then, uh-oh, we can't log out of the game. Oh, no, or, well, no. I think they can in Dot Hack, but no, it's, okay, they don't get stuck in the game. what happens is there's like a weird like rogue AI thing or something, and people get fucked up in the game and it makes them go into a coma. Yeah, they don't get trapped, they just get like, you know, if you get fucked up in the game by whatever strange computer shit that's happening, then you end up going into coma. That's what it was. It's been a while, but there were some fun little games. They were very much a product of their time. They're super 2000s. With like the dialogue, and especially if you play the English version, like the way the dialogue's delivered and everything, the voice acting is so like stilted and awkward, and it's just really funny. Okay, so this is the basketball court with a ton of child zombies in it. We could probably circumvent it for the most part. They don't seem to be the most astute observers in the world. I'm gonna take the stethoscope. My shopping cart's almost full, but there's not very many books in here that are skill books, so shouldn't have too much trouble grabbing what's in here and just leaving. Ooh, maps. Roadmap I don't think really shows me much useful. Boxing monthly, there's no recipe in there. Unarmed combat to 1. I guess I'll just take it. Batter up. No recipe. Sewing. Comic book. To Serve Man. I think that's a cookbook for cannibal recipes. Tasting India is a new cookbook. Okay, so yeah. There's really only a couple shelves in bookstores that can have skill up books like those. So they're not really the best things to check, but at least in this variant of a bookstore. There's another one that's slightly different that I think has more chances of skill up books, but overall they're not great. Libraries are what you want to look for. Libraries are always stuffed with skill books. Okay, hardware store. Don't really care about at the moment. I have plenty of tools. I actually really just want to go check out what the serving area interface is. Super curious about that. This is also really quiet music. You can go around the map in 2 minutes, 24 seconds. Nice. Things like Thorazine and stuff, random drugs are useful. There's certain recipes that you can use them in for random things. Ah, 3 times even in that amount of time. Well, there you go. Oh my god, fucking nostalgia music. Holy shit. For me, music is like one of the strongest things that brings back memories. I've noticed that music above anything else is like, if I listen to a certain song while I'm doing something, I'll always be able to like instantly recall what I was doing at that time, like by just hearing the song again, and like get vivid mental imagery. There was this one song, I forgot what song it was, but there was this one, like, oh, System of a Down. It was one of their first couple albums. I remember a friend gave me that when I had my old Windows Millennium Edition laptop. I copied one of System of a Down's albums, you know, back in high school and everything, or middle school. And I remember listening to their music while I was playing Diablo 2. And now, like, when I hear those songs, like, from early System of a Down, I just remember Diablo 2, like, really vividly. Huh. What is... Telecom cabinet. Interesting. What is this? No, that's my shopping cart I'm examining. What is a telecom cabinet for? Huh. Can I deconstruct, maybe? Amp circuit, circuit board, copper wire, electronic scrap, power converters. Those are nice. I'm gonna take it all if I can. Yeah, I can take it all. Interesting. I don't really know what purpose this serves, though. I don't know if there's something you can do with these. Huh. Telecom cabinets. A dojo. Oh. Might be worth it for another martial art book. Is this a dojo too? No, that's a tire shop, right? Let's go check out the dojo and then go home. We have enough room in our cart to hold like a book or two from the dojo, but our shopping cart's pretty full, so we need to go back and unload soon. But if I can find some unarmed skill, maybe, that'd be cool. And then we could train unarmed as well. Ideally, it would be one that doesn't rely on strength, because our strength is pretty bad. I'm pretty sure there's a perception unarmed style, but I'm not 100% on that one. Kingdom Hearts has some good music. I forgot who composed it. You're like that with Sode and Brood War. Nice. System of a Down, yeah. I think. I'm pretty sure that's what he means by that acronym. Okay, Pancration. And something else, which I don't think was a style book, but... Okay, we got a style out of it. Yeah, we got Pancration. I forget exactly what that one is, but we can also get Unarmed to 3 by just reading a book. So that's cool. Yeah. There's also stuff like, I remember listening to Red Hot Chili Peppers. I forgot what album it was. I think it was like Blood Magic something. It was like 4 random words. It was one of their earlier albums. I remember listening to that album on CD. At some point, like when I think of their music and hear it, I kind of remember my brother playing like Final Fantasy Tactics and like watching him play that. Yeah, Blood Sugar Sex Magic. There you go. That one. We had that one when I was a kid, and I remember listening to that. And like watching my brother playing Final Fantasy Tactics. I think we were both listening to the music while he was playing, and we just had it on like a radio. Well, I couldn't remember the words. In my head, they were just like random. It's hard, you know, it's hard to remember the details sometimes. You get older, everything gets fuzzier. I don't see any dumps or landfills yet, which is unfortunate, but well, we already found, never mind, duh, we already found the USB. There's 2 malls over here, which could be good to check. We're looking for books, right? We're looking for libraries and stuff. Which are these like school, like three window, like, you know, those type of buildings. So we're looking for those. You know what? I think I might head south again and just check out this area, because it looks like there's a lot of roads and stuff. We might find some libraries scattered in here. So I think we'll go down here now. Look for stuff. Nothing quite like 20 minutes of conditioning training, followed by 10 minutes of knife defense on your first day back from COVID break. I hope you've been stretching and and you know, jogging in place and all that while you've been on break. Keep your body in shape. I liked Red Hot Chili Peppers. They were good. Sex Magic. They were a good band. They're still around, right? Do they still make music? I can't remember if I had seen them release anything recently or not. You had it fine. Well, hey, that's good. Okay, I don't really need anything except for my toolbox. Everything else we can just put on the shelf. I want to read the roadmap to see if it marks anything new. The books I'm going to put with the other books. Oh, my fruit juice rotted. I forgot I had fruit juice in here. Unfortunate. There we go. Let's go put that outside. Nasty fruit juice. By the grace of God, still in shape. For the most part. System of a Down? I don't know. Yeah, I'll Google it real quick. Let's see. Red Hot Chili Peppers first. I mean, it doesn't say. They've broken apart. They released a song in 2016. They put a music video on YouTube. Yeah, still says present. I don't know if System of a Down is still doing anything. I don't think they are. Oh, they released a music video in January this year. Okay, never mind. They're still doing stuff. I haven't listened to them since like 2009, 2008, or even earlier, or whatever. Oh, they formed in '94. Okay, yeah, no, I didn't hear of System of a Down until I think it was about 2004, because that was around when I was in middle school, like 2006, something like that. But Daft Punk, yeah, no, they split up just recently, I think. The musicians wanted to go do their own thing, which is fair. I mean, they did a lot, and I think they were probably at a good spot to just like split and just go do whatever. I'm curious if they'll really end up being as successful, or if they're gonna. I think they're still gonna make music. I would imagine, separately. I wonder if they're still gonna be if they're gonna find as much success as they did together. I hope they do. I mean, you know, they seemed like they knew what they were doing with music, so we'll see how they do it. Their helmets were cool. Yeah, that helped. Definitely helps to have cool helmets, for sure. Yeah, let's head to the city to the south. It's only noon, so we have plenty of time. I should have drank something before we go, but we'll find some liquids. Protogen looking ass motherfucker. Dude, it's their fault the Protogen exists. They invented it. People saw Daft Punk and like, what if we apply this to furries? And then there you go. History was never the same. Indeed. They did go around the world. They toured everywhere. What? What do you mean, what? You haven't seen a Protogen before? What is this? Oh, firearm repair kit. Nice. I don't really need it right now. I'm not using any guns, but that's cool. It's just robots that look like a weird furry character with the backwards knees and stuff, or you know, whatever. I don't know what the difference. I don't know what that means. Oh, zombie brutes. We're starting to get some evolution now that we're into summer. Have what? It's, you know, like the animals that have the like backwards, like horse legs, right? Where the knee kind of bends the other way or whatever. I don't know. Fucking, are horse legs like that? I can't even picture it in my head now. But they have those legs that are like backwards. The Primogen or the version you need to pay for? What do you mean you need to pay for? They copyrighted the species. What? You can't do that. Like, I mean, I guess you can, but people could literally just decide to draw it and there's nothing you could do to stop them. I guess you could stop them from like distributing it or something, but if anybody pays for that shit, that's just, you have no brain cells at that point. Just draw it, forehead. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Digitigrade. That's the word. Yeah, it's like, that's stupid. That's so dumb. Okay, well, yeah, you do gotta be careful Googling it because you can come up with some, like, non-safe for work results, I think. As with anything furry related, apparently. It all comes back to porn. I think it's like a compulsion for them or something. Google pull toy and then oh no, don't do that. No, don't do it. It's not worth it. You know what I need? I need binoculars. Fools, I don't work. It doesn't matter. That's atrocious. Yeah, atrocious is a good way to sum it up, I think. The internet's a fucked up place, man. Okay, I think if I get to the church, I can hopefully climb up like a bell tower or something. I don't see a roof area to the church that extends upwards. I may not have one, unfortunately. In which case it would be nice to have like a telescope or binoculars instead. I just haven't seen any. Maybe I've seen dirty ones in here that I just didn't even, my brain didn't register because anything that's brown I just gloss over. Restaurant roof. It doesn't even say, like, roof of the church or whatever it is. Ow. Shit. I stood in the acid, now my legs are half dead. I need to be more careful about acid zombies. How about we don't say we did? Tell your friends. Don't tell your friends. No. They might not still be your friends. I mean, unless you want to take the risk. Dude, what happened to my strength? Okay, I went back up. Ascend to crab. Reject evolution. Return to primordial soup. That's a good one. Landfill! Yo! We don't need it anymore, unfortunately, but, you know, we can... There's some other stuff. Like, I really want some drums for storing liquids, so the landfill is awesome to find. I'm down for landfill. There's some goodies we can get out of it besides just the Hack Pro. Devolution. Short sledgehammer. Hey, that helps. We can bust up some stuff with that. All right, here's the church. There should be a way up here. Almost all churches have like upper floors and stuff you can climb. Beep boop boop. Human music. That's something I haven't like watched in a while. I watched the first couple seasons and then kind of forgot about it. Rick and Morty or whatever. There's new seasons of that out, I think, that I just did not even pay attention to. Like, it was cool and all, but then I don't know. I kind of lost interest. Too long between seasons. Well, that does, yeah, that definitely doesn't help. Although at least they're putting effort into it and not just, okay, here's season 2, here's season 3, here's season 4. Yeah, I don't know if the screamer screamed, but should be good. Okay, there's some zombies in here, but not a big deal. Grab the guns and ammo. Grab the heroin. I think I might be able to use heroin to make something else. I should probably just be taking it. Not like taking it, but, you know, picking it up when I see it. Pocket the watch. Drink the heroin. The Simpsons. Vocal parts of the fan base was a bit much. Yeah, that didn't help either. It's like, it was a cool show and all, but chill out, dude. Icon. Okay. Well, I guess this church doesn't have this church has a basement instead of an upment. I think. Wait, no, hold on. There we go. Okay. I forgot. Yeah, right. Duh. It's these little corners, I believe. Maybe not, but I think these corner squares can take us higher. Well, this sucks. Okay. Could be wrong though. In fact, I'm probably wrong actually. Which really sucks because I wanna be able to see some distance here and see what's going on around me. Gamma rays are nice. Sims is still getting renewed. It's like, it hasn't been good for over a decade. The old writers being gone, just, it's not a good show. It's pretty fucking bad. Can I break the stained glass window? No. Huh. It's stronger than my ability to break right now. Although if I wield the short sledge, I might be able to break it. Huh. These are some fucking tough windows. Whatever. Alright, let's nip on down to the museum real quick. Simpsons is actually cringe. Yeah, that's one way to describe it. Unfunny is another way. Lazy. Formulaic. Bad. You know, there's plenty of descriptors for the show. It's unfortunate because it used to be so good, but oops. That was a bit close. I wasn't looking at my map when I was walking down here, so I just walked into a bunch of zombies. Advanced e-cig. I wonder if that has any interesting parts in it, if we take it apart. Last episode you ever watched was the one where Lisa met Lady Gaga. That was like 6 years ago. Yeah. Heard that was fake. The leak of the live-action Powerpuff Girls reboot that was stupidly edgy. Copyright thing was because of defamation. Yeah, it's probably fake. The exploration for a chance at a rare drop. Nice. Well, yeah, I know they're stained glass, but stained glass isn't like... If you take a sledgehammer to a stained glass window, I'm pretty sure you'll break it, right? Like, you don't even have to be that strong. I'm pretty sure if you like swing with all your might at a stained glass window with a sledgehammer, you'll bust it open. Or at least break some of it apart, you know? I have not, so I don't know for sure, but it doesn't seem like it would be that strong. But I don't know. Glass is a liquid anyways, so I mean... Now an AI could do better. Yeah, I mean, GPT-3 is pretty damn good at writing, like, human language. Not like what AI Dungeon uses. They use GPT-2. But the the 3-ard iteration is really, really good from what I've seen. Just melt the window, forehead. I mean, yeah, that too. You have to go eat. All right, yeah, sounds good. Still be live for a while. Have a good one. Okay, so I can't even get in right now. Ooh, Kevlar zombie. We should be able to fight him with blunt damage. Yeah, we're doing okay. I don't think we can take down a Kevlar Hulk without a better weapon, but there's that. I want to pick the lock because I think if I pick the lock, it doesn't quite set off alarms. I think we... Oh no, I got the materials out of my shopping cart. I was gonna say, I think I have some metal to make lockpicks with, but I don't. I need to go break something made out of metal so I get some scrap metal to make lockpicks. Find some metal shelving or something. Drink some clean water, drink some orange soda. There we go. Oh, well, no, these aren't... I think I just get wires and pipes out of the fences. Oh, no, yeah, scrap metal. If I break it all the way, yeah, perfect. Grab the scrap metal. Make a whole bunch of improvised lockpicks. There we go. And we just pick the door open. Found a crossbow, which is cool, but not Exploration Journal, page 4. Unfortunate. I see a katana. If it's not a replica, that would be cool. Although we're gonna have to set off the alarms because for some reason you can't pick the lock on display cases. I don't really know why. Display cases definitely have locks you could pick. I'm not really sure what the why they didn't implement lock picking them. Nodachi fake, damn. I'll take it anyways, but that's annoying. A bunch of armor stuff, just grab it. Bust that open. Arming sword replica, that sucks. Probably set off alarms with that. Oh well. Electronic lock? Maybe? But, I don't know. I haven't tried it with stuff that does electronic things. We could get some more chances. Fake, fake. Why is everything fake? Get some real shit in here. Damn. A bunch of primitive tools I don't need. Battle axe replica. Alright, well, I'm gonna take them anyways, but... Ooh! It doesn't say replica. We need to see, and we need to now inspect it. If we try to wield it, we'll find out. Katana. I think it's a real one. 34 cut damage? Or is that a cheap knockoff? Steel. Okay, it's a normal katana. Nice. So now we have a 34 cut damage weapon that we can swap between with our Boken, which is a bashing damage weapon. Can I favorite this so I can like switch back to it easier? All right, and now we bust into all here and we grab all this random armor. But we're out of room. Okay, so that does it for this place. Most likely an Eyebot out here, there is. But he's over there dealing with zombies, he hasn't noticed me. Glass is not a liquid. What do you mean? Glass is a liquid. It's very, very, very slow and almost a solid. But if you have like a window and you leave a window, like let's say you have a window with like colors in it and stuff, and you leave that window up for like, you know, couple years, couple decades or whatever, the window will slowly like flow downwards. Glass is weird. It's a weird material. It's like, it has some strange properties to it. That's for sure. All right, let's at least get on the roof here. Yeah, look, there's another telecom box here, and also a small switch gear. Huh. Okay, so this kind of gives me a view. I'm gonna walk around the edge through these pillars and see if what I can discern here. We got 2 hospitals. A library, perfect. Let's beeline for that and see if we can find that robot's book. A couple police stations, a bank. I don't really care about those right now. I need computer skill to hack into stuff to get useful things out of the bank and the police stations. Okay, so the library, it's good we saw one from up here. That's what I was hoping for. The arcade would be nice to deconstruct all the arcade cabinets for power converters eventually. All right, off we go. Oh. Military march. Let's get out our katana and use that for a little while. It does more damage overall than the Boken. We only need the katana. We only need the Boken for when there's technicians. Sounds like a GBA theme. Pretty sure it's from. Who's that from? March of the King. Let's see. Okay, so that was at 51 minutes in. That's from Suikoden 2, actually, which is a PS1 game. It reminds me of some other game. I don't know. The Suikoden music half the time reminds me of something completely different. Because I've never really played Suikoden, but it sounds like music from other games I've played. Those are some very important messages. He's letting the server know that if you need to learn how to smoke crack, you go to him. Skyscrapers are technically sandcastles. Yes. That is the point here. Skyscrapers are technically sandcastles. All channels. He's just spreading the good word. All right. I gotta dismember this guy. Yeah. So there we go. Okay. I guess we'll just go over here and go straight down from this road. That would get us right there. I think they actually killed the Eyebot. Surprisingly. It may have been the Snapper that did it, because I know those guys do a decent bit of damage. Either that or it just ran away. But I think they killed it, which is handy. I don't have to deal with the Eyebot summoning riot bots on me. Duddy. What is a Duddy? How's it going, Wolf? Blam. Ooh, okay, so there's something shooting a gun around here. Oh no! My shopping cart is full! Oh shit. Alright, let's go back home. We gotta offload all this stuff and then go to the library. As it is, we wouldn't be able to carry any books back. Can't even take a handheld game system, yeah, alright. Get rid of that guy. Okay. Get rid of him. Yeah, the megaphones and stuff in Nexon games, they cost money to send a message to, like, every channel. But some people just fucking use them for whatever they want, because they don't care. Oh, my strength has dropped and now I can't drag my shopping cart. That's not good. I gotta wait off this poison then. Okay. Worst part about this, you're doing, so you can do G11 for Demigod. Oh. Nice. Yeah. There you go. Okay, bunch of zombie technicians over there, but they have poor eyesight, so we can just run past them still. Alright, yeah. Let's just head home and empty our cart. It'd be nice, another thing that would be cool, maybe there is a feature to do this that I'm just unaware of. In the advanced item menu, when you go to, oops, I went the wrong direction. When you go to, like, move all items, It would be cool if you could set a couple items as just don't move these. So I could empty my shopping cart except for like the toolbox. I don't know if that's a feature of this game. I don't think it is, but maybe there is something to do that. I do tend to miss options and obvious things and stuff. No, I need the Boken. I mean, I could keep the Nodachi fakes as well to use as like throwaway weapons that I don't think are magnetic, so they can't get stolen. Yeah, I don't either. Oh well. I'm gonna consider holding on to some of these Nodachis because I think they do more damage than the Boken. But maybe not. Let's see. No, they're actually worse. Okay, never mind. I don't need them. So, cash cards, cell phone, circular saw. Oh, I need my misc repair kit too. I put that away. Yeah, give me that. And then duct tape. I shouldn't be putting my food here, but whatever. I'm lazy. I don't think I ever read the roadmap. I should read that real quick. I don't know if the roadmap marks anything. Maybe it marks gas stations or something. Or, I don't know. Oh, it does mark banks. Okay, well, there's some more information that we didn't know. Alright, that's good. Let's see. I think we're fine thirst and hunger-wise. I could just pick some strawberries and eat those. And those hydrate. Yeah, here we go. Alright, back we go to the library. And hopefully, this is where we can pick up robots for fun and profit. You're making profit. Oh boy. Very nice. Also, let me know if the music gets a little bit too loud. I turned it up for the quieter songs, but things are getting a little bit more energetic. So if it's kind of loud, I can turn it down a little bit. Okay, keep going down. Still some small children in the arcade. But I think that was the last one. Just those two. Okay. Yeah, we'll come back here for power converters. This will be really useful later. And like RAM and all sorts of other plastic and things like that. We'll deconstruct a bunch of those arcade machines. What did I just see? I saw some weird looking name pop up here. I think. I feel like I saw a robot nearby or something. Oh well. You seem fine for the moment. I'm just on edge. We definitely can't really deal with like guns and robots and stuff at the moment. We don't have armor, don't have a way to close the distance, we don't have our own ranged attacks on us. I think we can even repair this katana we found, because we have an acetylene torch. And I think you can use that to repair metal weapons. BR vest. Yeah, these guys are not dropping M4s. I mean, if they nerf the drop rate of M4s, I'm fine with that. Because every single military zombie dropping an M4 was kind of silly anyways. You can set an item as favorite in the advanced view by pressing star, and it should stop it from being moved. Oh, sweet, thank you. Yeah, okay, awesome. That's very helpful, thank you so much. Let's try it out. So, Boken, star. Oh. Toolbox, Mystic Repair Kit. Duct tape. And I think that's all I really need to carry on me. I guess I can carry the rucksack and sunglasses too in case... I don't know. In case I need to be a really cool guy with sunglasses and also put on my backpack. Alright. Autobiography of a Mountain Man. There's one new book. Computer stuff, but no robot for fun and profit. Bunch of crafting books I already had. It's not looking... good. There it is. Yes. Okay, never mind. Robots for fun and profit. Let's double check and make sure there's no other little stragglers that we're missing that this place has. Clothing designer portfolio and Japanese kimono. And that's everything. Okay, awesome. Perfect. We've done it. All right. Pawn shop, music store. Dead vegetation. Let's also leave a note. Hell yeah. Now we can go home and read some more. Oh. From the east. Okay, we just don't go east and we're set. I did. There it is. The M16 autonomous boy. He's just chilling in the, is that the bank? Yeah, it is. Chilling in the bank over here, shooting at stuff. Although if he runs out of ammo, we could just run up and kill him, but there's probably more of them in there. That's why I don't really like going near banks. They have multiple Talons in there. So we're not gonna mess with it at the moment. We will definitely go check out banks once we get this control laptop though. Now that we can make it, we are set. We have a laptop. We should have a soldering iron at home. You know what I haven't seen? Electronics stores. I haven't really seen any so far. Just fast food restaurants and such. Dollar store, pizza parlor. I'm pretty sure they're yellow. Let me see. F. No. Search / electroponics. Oh. It's that weird upper caret symbol. Okay, that's why I thought it was going to be a building. And there's only one that we've seen, but I've been up here before, so we can get up there real easy. I'm probably going to run up there just to make sure I can get... because I don't know if I have found a soldering iron. I don't know for sure if I have one. So I'd rather just go up there and make certain. Usually 2 in normal game. 2 what? What are we talking about? Oh. Oh, robots, yeah. This is a lot of zombies. Ow. Okay. Put the spitter. Dismember it. There we go. Sakuna. Yeah, you mentioned that the other day and said it was a good game. I remember you saying that. You didn't really say anything else, but you did say it was a good game. Phones? Tesla might add a way for people in different cars to talk to each other. Yeah, it's called a cell phone. Wow, dude, he's inventing technology. Hey, Frank. Yeah, it's called hooking your phone up with Bluetooth to your car's computer and having it hands-free call somebody. That's just a terrible idea, though. Like, 100% you should not be able to talk to anybody around you. Because what's going to happen is road rage is still gonna happen all the same. It's not gonna, like, make road rage any better, you know? It's not gonna fix that issue. What's gonna happen is now you're going to have an outlet readily available to let out your road rage. And you're gonna be able to directly talk to people around you and say, fuck you, idiot, get out of my way. You suck at driving, fuck you, I'll kick your ass. And now we're gonna have even more instances of people getting in fights and shit on the road. Like, it's actually just the worst idea. I don't know why he thought this was a good idea. And it might not be legal too. Like, also consider you can have children in the car, and if there's like open communication with people around you, your children are now exposed to whatever they decide to say over that open communication, so that's another downside. Overall, it's just a useless thing that he should not be doing. We need to take away his privilege to design things. He's gone too far. Oh shit. Yeah, okay, it didn't prevent it from moving. So it can be favorited, but it still moves it when you press comma. It still just moves everything. That's unfortunate. Maybe there's a setting like don't move favorited items. Or a different move all that I can use. I don't need sunglasses, unfavorite those. I think I could sort by favorited though, right? Or maybe? Or like filter by favorited? I don't know. Well, yes, but still. If he's the one ultimately at fault because he like the decisions on what his company does lies on him. He is the one responsible at the end of the day. Yeah, well, I mean, that's not a good idea either, but I can at least see that the microchip in your brain for people who have, like, bad, neurological disorders and stuff like that can actually be useful. There is some legitimate help to be had out of, like, brain-computer interface technology. There are a lot of legitimate use cases for that. There's ways that it can be abused, yeah, sure, of course. There's ways to abuse everything, but there's at least good that can come from it. But letting you talk to anybody who owns a Tesla or whatever, like having an intercommunication system, there is no good that can come from this. It's literally useless. Ah, Mr. Parakeet, there we go. Oh yeah, and duct tape. Alright. Okay, so now we just begin the arduous process of reading everything. And we gotta focus on electronics to get to, I think, 7. Our focus is super low, so let's just... let me pick up through the lens so it's in my inventory. So let's read through the lens, listen to some music. We should hit pretty good focus after a short amount of time here. Although it's almost nighttime, so we're not going to get to study for super long. I don't know why these are in red numbers here. I don't know what that means. I guess it means we really don't want to... It's taking longer to read because we really hate it. I don't know. Hopefully those go away by the morning. Tesla owners are the only people who will support the brand with a burnt-out battery husk in their driveway. I mean, it's a good idea. Electric vehicles are definitely what we should be moving to, because electric vehicles are actually better than gasoline vehicles at providing torque and everything. The only thing that we need to overcome with electric vehicles is like battery capacity, and I think even that we're overcoming. Yeah, Tesla, forget about Tesla in particular, but electric cars are literally like the future. That is 100% what we should have already been moved to by now, because there's so much, they're like infinitely more efficient at converting like power into physical motion than a gasoline engine is. Like an electric truck can pull a heavier load so much better than a regular truck can, like a gasoline diesel engine. It's like night and day. The difference is insane. Even within even with like all the stuff, it's just, yeah, you need to use gasoline for like long distance stuff, because we don't have enough good batteries that can store a lot of power without, you know, loading down the vehicle. Yeah, Tesla, I don't really understand the hate either, honestly. Like, fucking, what's his face, like, you know, Elon Musk can be cringe, sure, but Tesla itself is such an amazing company that's doing all these things that we should have been doing a long time ago. Like, they're giving us more affordable and reasonable space, like, launching facilities for, like, more people to start launching into space. Yeah, it's mainly just Husk, yeah, or Musk, whatever. Husk, sure, call him Husk if you hate him. They're definitely doing a lot, and they're probably one of the best corporations that exist, although I don't know how they treat their workers and stuff like that. I don't know anything about that, so maybe they're iffy in that department, and maybe there's legitimate reason not to like them as a corporation, or a company or whatever, but yeah. Ford is not stepping up at all. You're like, just because Ford made an electric vehicle, like other car companies have been making electric vehicles. They just don't put any effort into it, and the electric vehicles they make are like a side thing, and they still focus on gasoline. Yeah, it's like they don't care about advancing the technology. They take what exists, build an electric vehicle, and just sell it to you. And it's like, what Tesla's doing is actually making better electric vehicles. They're why electric vehicles are getting better, because we've had electric vehicles for like a decade or so, but the problem with them is that because there's no incentive, because the gas you know, oil and all that wants to keep it that way, they don't really make any advancements with the technology on it. Yeah, Tesla kind of has a monopoly just because they're willing to do this stuff in this field that other companies don't want to do. Yeah, he does do a lot of R&D. I don't think he bought his way into a high position, but he's not like a stupid guy. Like he does have a degree, I think, in engineering or something, and like he kind of knows some stuff about this field that he's in, and that's why he's able to make a good company. It's like it's like what happened with Intel. So with Intel, they used to have a CEO that was, you know, a computer hardware engineer kind of person, and they knew about, you know, CPU architecture and all that kind of stuff. And so Intel was able to keep on top of things and, you know, keep up with the game. But then they swapped out for a CEO that it was a business person. They had no idea about technology. And Intel suffered for a long time because of that. But like, even, okay, well, you know, I don't know. Maybe he bought the company, but I'm pretty sure he actually like did work for, and he still actively does work with the company aside from just being the CEO figurehead. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I could have swore that he does stuff like beyond just being a CEO, but yeah, if I'm wrong, I mean, yeah, it's very easy for me to be wrong. Remember the Hyperloop? I don't. People intend to electrify aircraft. Yeah, oh yeah, electrical aircraft is amazing too. That would be perfect. Because, you know, fuel is expensive and they're burning fuel, it's inefficient. You could store a lot more power theoretically with batteries and stuff on an airplane and be able